Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the weapons that deal the least amount of damage in Call of Duty Zombies. Now we've done a video like this for the most damage of weapons. That will be linked in the top right of the screen right now. You can click it, go and check that out. And it will also be linked on the end screen of this video. But now we're going to be doing the least. Now there's going to be a few surprising ones on here. We're doing World at War, BO1, BO2 and BO3. But there's going to be a few surprising weapons that many people might not expect. Because I know a bit more about the game than your standard zombies player, so we're gonna just cheat our way instead of wasting time. You guys came here for the video of the title of the video, so someone did comment, why don't you just start around one and work your way up? But that's just wasting time. You guys came here for the content, and that's what I'm going to deliver. So many people on World at War think the Springfield deals the least amount of damage, and you would be incorrect. Now we're going to get into that later, but I'm going to show you how much damage this does. A zombie on round 1 has 150 HP, and the Springfield does 3 shot, 4 shot to the leg, meaning the Springfield does 37.5 damage to the leg. It could do a bit more, but that's what we're going to base it off because that's the least amount we can, say it does. But there is a weapon that deals even less, and this is the round 1 flamethrower. The flamethrower scales on its damage each round, so each round it gets increased damage, but obviously if we're on the lowest round, being round 1, it can actually do a low amount of 30 damage, which is obviously less than the Springfield. It's going to be hard to show this. You've got to be far away from the zombie and burst one flame at the zombie like this. Sometimes it kills them instantly, but if you can do it correctly, it will do 30 damage and 5 tick them until they die. So I will try and show this. I will cut this out until I get the results. As you can see, that one 4 shot, which is 37.5. We're going to try it again. As you can see, that one 5 ticks him. I got 4 10 points if you watch my points in the bottom right. And then the 5th one actually killed him, meaning each tick did 30 damage and then it killed him. So there you go. There's your example of the flamethrower being the least amount of damage on World at War. Let's move into BO1. Here we are on BO1. Now we are on Shang. Now, what I'm going to do for this, now I should have said this at the start of the video, but the pistol is not going to count because obviously we know that does the least amount of damage. As you can see, it does like 20, and then if you can shoot me in the foot and it does like 12. We're not going to include that because that's just boring, and we could just say that for every single game, and that's just not fun. Let me just move the spawn back here and make one spawn in for later use. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get our weapons. Okay, now I've got my weapons. 2 of the lowest damaging weapons in the game. Got the CZ. Fell under the map. Got the CZ and the Spectre. Now the CZ to the head deals 525. Spectre 360. That is very, very low. Body 90. 150. Leg 90. So I think you can get lower. Nope, 90 still. 150. They have a base damage of 150 by the looks of it, and then obviously the higher you go, you're gonna deal more damage with it. Quite an insane headshot multiplier. But what would you say if I told you can get lower than 90? Now 90 is not a lot of damage. The zombie on round 1 has 150 HP. So it'll be 2 bullets from the Spectre. Now there's actually a weapon that deals less than that, and we're on this map specifically for that reason, which is probably just gave it away. But it is the baby gun. Now the baby gun, yes, it can kill infinitely. We have to use something else to kill after the babies are small, as you can see. So no matter how many times you shoot a zombie, it is never going to die. So technically the baby gun is the lowest, dealing 0 damage. And yeah, no matter how many times I can shoot it, I'll shoot one more time. That's 5 bullets. That's a whole mag of the baby gun, and he's not dead. So the way to kill him would be, if it was a real game, you'd do this and then shoot him. He's dead. Or you can throw a nade, knife him, anything. So that's going to clear it for BO1. The baby gun is the lowest, dealing 0 damage. Yeah, let's move on to BO2. Here we are on BO2, guys. We've got our little mod menu from last time. Now, this is going to be really quick. It's pretty obvious. Most people know this. It is the... Is it this? Yeah. SMR. It deals, I think it was 60, it said. So if you do 150 to the body, the leg, yeah, about 60 to 75, I think. I had a look around for like 45 minutes just to make sure. But to be fair, these zombies are on fire. We need to remember that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait till next round just to make sure. Here we go. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, okay, so it's the same as the Springfield. 37.5 at the absolute lowest. It could do more than that. I had a look around, so some of the sites that were on the Google were wrong, apparently. So that's interesting to know. Because obviously the fire does damage the zombies. I did forget about that. So 37.5, that's lower, or well, on par with the Springfield. So that's good to know. But yeah, that's going to do it for BO2. Again, yes, you could say the pistol. As you can see, it's like even 7, 8, even 7 or 8 shots don't kill to the leg when there's on fire, but that would just be too easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to BO3. BO2 is pretty obvious anyway, the SMR, everyone knows how bad it is. An iconic weapon for how bad it is. And yeah, let's move on to BO3. Here we are on BO3, guys. Now this is actually a voiceover because my BO3 audio corrupted. I don't know what happened to the audio completely. It just like it shit itself basically. Don't know what happened. So we are actually doing a voiceover, but it is actually going to be obviously the baby gun. That's why we're on Shang. It took me about 10 minutes of spinning the box consistently, like non-stop to get it. For some reason, it is very rare, and I don't know why. But it's got a different reload animation. I don't know if it's longer or shorter than the BL1 version. And also, when you run through zombies, with like 7 to 8 zombies, it starts to slow you down at each individual zombie. It's very like glitchy. I don't know why they changed it from BL1. Very odd change. And yeah, that's going to do it for today. Smash like, all that good stuff. I am going to leave the end screen on now. This is the weapons that deal the most damage. So if you're interested in that video, make sure you click it. And there might be a few weapons in there that do surprise you. But yeah, smash like, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video.